ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In this video, as you have seen, of course, from the title and the thumbnails themselves, we will be making the list of the 7 demon lords right now. So I will be ranking them with their forms, but for Bultimon, I will not be including his own blast mode because, as we have all seen from the anime, Bultimon blast mode is a good Digimon, so he's not a demon lord. So yeah, I guess I will not be putting him in this list. So yeah, I guess like yeah, I mean Billzima Blast Mode is supposed to be a good Digimon. So yeah, I guess. So let's just start off right now with Barbamon, of course. Barbamon, one of the 7 deadly Digimon, as an evil king that looks like a long bearded old man. Okay, I think the game is just roasting it. But let's um, let's just not care about the description right now. I'll be reviewing the skill and then the stats. Pandemonium Lost. Okay, that's a weird name. Moderate magical darkness damage to all enemies with a chance to reduce AP by 1. Magical heal each enemy with accuracy 92%, control rate chance 8%, power 250. Then reduce each unmissed enemy AP by 1 with accuracy 25%. Now the thing is right now what makes him the first one, which means the worst one on the list, is the fact that first he's a darkness Digimon, but that doesn't really matter to be honest. Second, his skill, like it's really bad to be honest. Like moderate physical darkness damage, it's a one hit only. That's first. Second, it's 250. So yeah, and third, the skill does not have anything special besides that reduce AP, which is already 25% accuracy. So yeah, that's lame. That's lame to be honest. And on top of that, his stats are not that good. Like I would say his HP is good. His speed is not bad. Defense is good. Special defense is very good actually, and his special attack is in fact good. But like all of those good stats, like I do admit right now he has very good stats, but the problem in here is all of these good stats are into a Digimon, or like are in a Digimon that has a very garbage skill. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you get what I mean. So yeah, um, it's really sad to be honest. Like Barbamon, one of the 70 lords, he's just garbage. I think he should just get removed from the Demon Lord clan or something like that. Demon Lord clan, Demon Lord clan. What am I saying? Next one is Creepymon. Of course, I'm pretty sure some people, in fact, like saw it coming because first of all, Creepymon, when he got released, he was never special. He was not anything special. That's first. Second, along with Barbamon, he was legit just another copy of Barbamon, but with a fire skill that his for skill lock instead of reducing AP, which in fact can be good if which in fact can be good if you are like if the enemy has weakness against skill lock. So yeah, now let's review his stats. Good HP, not bad speed, good defense, good special defense. They are not bad, but they are not good at all. So yeah, and the special attack is as well good. So yeah, and by the way, I did not recommend anything for Barbamon. And even for Creepymon, I will not even recommend anything for him because they are garbage. I don't think I would recommend them at all. Now, I know I did something different for the Royal Knights video because for the Royal Knights, they're actually good Digimon. Like, even if you got the worst of them, the legit worst of them, which is the normal Kintorsmon mode. I think it's normal Kintorsmon, which is the most garbage one. I think I'm not I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But like even if you got the most garbage one out of them, it will still make a difference. Like you will still be able to use him. But for Creepymon or even Barbamon, in fact, it will not change. Like they are all AoEs as first, second, their skill is 250. So yeah, that will not change anything. So yeah, now let's go to our next Digimon, Lilithmon. Now Lilithmon, I would in fact recommend something for her. And no, it's just not because I just not because she's a female. No, I'm not. Believe me, I'm not a pervert. Please. Now I would recommend something because Lilithmon in fact has something good. So yeah, now let's review the skill. Phantom Pain. Massive magical darkness damage to a single enemy, part of which is absorbed. Magically hit one enemy with accuracy 97%, critical hit chance 5%, and power 500, and adds 40% of the damage to 1 HP. So that's like a Dinasmon, but with only one hit. So yeah, in fact, like that's good, but the only different thing is it's first one hit, and second of all it's magical, so it's not physical, which adds some more advantage. Um, which added some more advantage in the old metas. So yeah, but in fact, Leosmon did not have a meta. So just just let me break it to you. Leosmon was not in a meta, as I do believe. So yeah. Now, let's review her stats. Bad HP, good speed, good defense, very good special defense, very good special attack. Now, for Lilithmon, I would recommend 100% fire. I mean, if you do see fire Digimon a lot, then go for fire. If you do see light Digimon a lot, then go for the light. Like I'm in fact right now in S3, so I don't really see the top people and what are they using or anything like that. So yeah, but if I did recommend something, in my opinion, I would recommend fire because of course Kentorsmon X and all that. So yeah, and for the status resistance, I would say Skillock because I do believe if you do give her some good speed chips and maybe a gold speed medal, then I guess you will be already good to go. Like you will be able to outspeed Merciful Mode. So yeah, but I would never even recommend to use her on Merciful Mode because of course Merciful Mode has resistance against dog by natural. So it's not recommended. But believe me, it's not recommended to use her against Merciful Mode. So yeah, most of the Digimon in on this list are never recommended to use on a Merciful Mode. So yeah, now let's go to our next Digimon, Leviamon. Man, I'm so happy to see this guy. Like this guy is a true hitter. Like he hits like an absolute truck, man. Like seriously, biting crush. And of course, the name exactly speaks for itself. Biting crush, like it crushes the enemy itself. This is in fact like scary to be honest. Now let's continue reading. A massive physical water damage to a single enemy. Physically hit one enemy with accuracy, not 7% critical hit chance, 35%. You heard me right. 35%. No, you are not blind. It's in fact 35%. And power 500. Now, I'm not 100% sure. Liviamon is the only one that has the highest critical hit chance, I think. I'm not sure, but like in fact, if you give Liviamon a how can I say it a major great leader skill, then you're already good to go. Like man, he will be hitting like every 2 rounds, to be honest. First round skill, I mean every 3 rounds. First round skill, second round just get that third AP, third round just hit, and then it repeats. So yeah, V2 stats right now. Good HP, good speed for a tank. Very good defense. Not that special defense, but you will need to increase it. Very good attack. You will need to increase that special defense though, and that HP. Like that's my recommendation for it. Like yeah, that's what I see in it. So yeah, and of course for for the resistance now for that part, I'm not gonna say anything because I have no comment because you are up against either if you go for fire you will die by Cranium and X, and if you go for plant you will die by any fire Digimon that attacks. So yeah, but um, if I would choose a resistance, I guess I would say fire. Now, why fire? Because everyone who uses fire hitters, they will most likely be just a Gintoris 1X or either an Armageddon, so it's not worth it. And on top of that, Leviathan's special defense is weak, so yeah. And for Cranium 1X is already super slow, so yeah, I guess you could just outspeed it by Leviathan, or most likely just like handle the hit. Like yeah, Leviathan has a lot of defense, so yeah, you can in fact escape from Cranium 1X's power. So yeah, now let's go to our second Digimon. Next Digimon, Bulfamon Sleep Mode. So yeah, now I'll be ranking Bulfamon Sleep Mode and Bulfamon Rage Mode in the same place. So yeah, and right now, Bullfrog Sleep Mode is basically just an Omegamon Merciful mode, but he's just an Area of Effect Digimon, and he is for sleep. So yeah, Area of Effect's dark, and he is for sleep. So that's basically a Merciful mode. But the difference is, Merciful mode hits one enemy but gives sleep to every Digimon. So yeah, that's just the difference. Moderate magical darkness damage for all enemies with a chance to sleep. Magically hit each enemy with accuracy 92% critical hit chance, 8% at power 150. Then put each unmissed enemy to sleep with probability 20% until at most the end of the round plus 2 rounds with probability 10% of waking up at the end of each round with and 40% of waking up when hit by an attack. So it's basically like a worse version of sleep from merciful mode. So yeah. Now let's review the stats. Good HP, not a bad speed, good defense and special defense. Like in fact, they're actually very good. Good special attack, and I guess you should just choose the resistance. Now for the status resistance though, I would say stun. Like it's the only choice you have right now. Stun, like yeah, 100% stun. So yeah, now let's go to Bulfamon Rage mode. So yeah, Gift of Darkness. Chance to lower defense of a single enemy and gives a massive physical darkness damage. Reduce one enemy's defense by 30% until the end of the round, plus one round with accuracy 97%, then physical heated with accuracy 97%, critical hit chance 8% above 500. Now let's review the stats. Good HP, good speed, good defense. In fact, it's actually good for a nearly speedy Digimon. Like he's not that speedy, but he's nearly to be speedy. That's a very, very, very horrible special defense, and the attack is basically good. So I would say just increase the special defense and the HP. So yeah, and for the resistance, I guess you also choose. But for the status resistance, I would say sleep. Yup, 100% sleep. 100% sleep. Now let's go to our next Digimon, Bulzima. Man, this guy. I have nightmares. Nightmares with this guy. He's so annoying. Yeah, goodness. Ah, double impact. Multiple hits of minor physical damage to multiple hits of minor physical darkness damage to a single enemy. Physically hit one enemy with accuracy 94%, critical hit chance 5%, and power 75 8 times. Now that's in fact good. Like yeah, and if you in fact give him a boot chip A, now the power increases even more. Like yeah, I do have a darkness boot chip on my Black Omegamon X, and in fact the power is in fact high, and he's a +4. So yeah. Now let's review the stats. Good HP. In fact, for the speedy Digimon, it has very good HP. Like yeah. Good speed, very good defense, very horrible special defense, very good attack. Now increase that HP and that special defense, of course. And for the set resistance, I would say skill luck, 100% skill luck. Now for the normal resistance, of course, you choose. Now for Bulzuman X Antibody, Bulzuman X Antibody is basically just another version of normal Bulzuman, but except it has different stats. That's first. Second, it has less hits, but every hit has more power into it. So yeah. But if I would compare, I guess Bulzimon X has more power. I guess. Like yeah, I guess I'm not sure. I've never compared them. I've never compared them because like everybody uses Bulzimon Blast mode right now. So yeah, nobody got the love for Bulzimon X to be honest. So yeah, but let's review the stats anyway. Good HP, good speed. In fact, the speed is not even different. Like it just increased by 1 point. So yeah, very good defense, a very horrible special defense, and very good attack. And again, as I said with Bilzimon, increases special defense and the HP. Now for my favorite one, for my favorite, lucemon Sata mode. Man, you all knew I was gonna put this one on the #1 spot, don't you? I mean, didn't you? Like, you knew I was gonna put her. Like, yeah, divine atonement, atonement, atonement. I don't know how to spell that. It hits for light, by the way, just so you know. Vulnerable hits of minor magical light damage to all enemies with a chance to major poison. Magically hit each enemy with accuracy 94% and critical hit chance 5% and power 53 7 times. The poison each enemy with probability 37%. No, it's in fact 15% for me, and for me only it's 15%. So yeah, don't worry guys. It's most likely gonna be like 50% for each and every one of you, but except for me, it's gonna be 15% because I know Bandai, the maker of this game, wanna screw me up. So yeah, until the end of the round plus 1 round, so it loses 15% HP at the end of each round. So that's totally like 30% HP for 2 rounds. So even if you have large resistance, you and you are weak to poison, you will still get wrecked by the poison. Like you can't escape escape her. Like yeah. You can't unless you have resistance against poison, which will just result in you like destroying the Lucemon very easily. So yeah, 4K HP, 126 speed, 5,560 special attack, 6,953 defense, 6,993 special attack. Now I don't have Lucemon as V2, which makes me sad, but I don't even care. I'm still rocking with my +4 meme team, so yeah, I don't even care to be honest. But anyway, for the normal resistance, I would say go for fire because I don't think you will find that much magical light Digimon. So yeah, and of course, like you already see it for the stats resistance, skill lock. It's of course gonna be skill lock. And by the way, I'm sorry for hitting the mic. It's of course gonna be skill lock. Like what what resistance else do you have to choose? Like yeah, what what else do you have to choose? So yeah guys, that's all that I do have for this video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, hit the bell so you don't miss any video. And yeah guys, I'll see you soon again in another video. And by the way guys, what type of ranking video do you want to see next? Like I'm thinking right now of maybe a War Greymon list or a Garurumon list. I don't know, but you choose. Like it does not have to be any of those. Be sure to comment down below what list you want. So yeah, guys, I'll see you soon again in another video. Bye bye.